Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky like shooting stars? I could really use a wish right now, wish right now, wish right now.
Hey guys, Diogo here, and got for you some TDM match on Higrise from Modern Warfare 2. This is, as I said in the last video, this is just clips I have saved up on my hard drive. I haven't played Modern Warfare 2 for like 2-3 weeks now. But anyway, moving on. Last video, my RPD grip on terminal, ground war. We were talking about Black Ops, and I didn't manage to finish all I wanted to do, so gonna make this video here just to finish up everything I wanted to do. So I haven't got much time, so I'm just gonna get started here. I finished off launchers, so next after the launchers on the website I'm reading off is assault rifle attachments. So for the assault rifles attachments, we have extended mags, which is the same as in Modern Warfare 2. For all guns except for light machine guns, it gives you 50% more ammo. Light machine guns, it gives you 100% more ammo. So if you have 100 bullets in your light machine gun, use extended mags, you get 200 bullets. If you have let's say 20 bullets in your assault rifle and use extended mags, you get 50% more, so you end up with 30 bullets. Dual mags, I think dual mags is just kind of like a sleight of hand, but as an attachment for your gun, if that makes sense. What dual mags is like you have your standard mag in your gun, but with dual mags they put two magazines together. So as one magazine is in, when that magazine finishes, all you have to do is kind of like switch across, yeah. So you just like take one out and put the other one in without having to go like in your pocket or in your bag, or that kind of animation. Is just like a quick change between dual mags. I think that will reduce the reload time. Again, I'm not sure about this, I'm just reading off the website. If I'm incorrect on things I'm saying, I'm sorry. And if you could just like tell me what I've said wrong, or where I can find the right information. Moving on, more assault rifle attachment. We have the ACOG. I don't know if it's going to be the same as COD 4's ACOG, which had like an arrowy. I think that's the better of the ACOG, or if it's just going to be like Modern Warfare 2. It just has that like a crossing and a dot in the middle. We have the standard assault rifle red dot sight, which is obviously customizable with plenty of customizable reticles. I'm not going to go through all of them, otherwise I'll be here all day. Reflex sight, I'm not sure, but what I've read around and what I've been researching is that reflex sight is meant to be, or apparently is, the equivalent to the Modern Warfare 2's holographic sight. I don't know if it's the same as like the auto aim kind of thing, or if it's just the look of it. I'm not sure what they're referring to, but I've heard that it's meant to be the same as the holographic sight. The master key shotgun, you have the same thing in Modern Warfare 2. Have the master key. It's basically a weak shotgun in Modern Warfare 2. I don't know if they're gonna buff it up and make it better or not. Flamethrower, it's a very fun attachment from the looks of it. You're gonna be spraying people down. In World at War, I haven't got a chance to use it. I haven't got all the way to last level, so I didn't play much of World at War. But flamethrower seems pretty fun. I'll definitely be giving it a try. Infrared scope is basically the same as a thermal scope. In Modern Warfare 2, just you glow white hot when you see someone through the infrared scope. That's the one. Grenade launcher, something that everyone hates. Grenade launchers. But yeah, the standard stuff. Launch grenades that get you pissed off, etc. Suppressor / silencer, basically silencer. Keeps you off the radar, but reduces damage over range. Moving on to pistol attachments, you have the ACOG, same thing as the assault rifle attachments. I think it'll probably be smaller. Snub nose is basically like the sword-off shotgun in World at War. The sword-off shotgun in World at War gave you more power and less accuracy. In Black Ops, from what I've read, it gives you more accuracy and less power. The speed reloader is only for one pistol, if I'm not mistaken, which is the Magnum. Instead of reloading like one bullet at a time, you get to reload all 6 bullets at once. The dual wield is basically is basically the same as a Kimbo, it just hold 2 pistols. The upgraded iron sights is the iron sights change color. I'm not sure if that's 100% correct, but I've seen that it kind of changes color. So if you have the Magnum, for example, you have the iron sights of the Magnum, they're generally like just the color of the gun. But in places like caves and stuff like that, you get to change like the color of it to white or color which you prefer, and so it enables you to see better through the iron sights. Moving on to equipment. You have your lethal grenades, your frag grenades, your semtex grenades, both the same as Modern Warfare 2 and COD 4, except COD 4 didn't have semtex. The tomahawk is basically the throwing knife of Modern Warfare 2, but it's just been changed into an axe, so you throw an axe at somebody instead of a knife. Tactical grenades are the you have some new names for it in Modern Warfare 2. Sorry, not Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops. Thinking of Modern Warfare 2, seeing the gameplay here. Nova gas is a gas where you throw down into you just throw down. It reaches like a smoke that does a small amount of damage over time, and it kind of like blinds you and impairs your vision. Willy Pete is basically smoke grenade. Just change the name of it. Flashbang is the flashbang. Concussion grenade is the stun grenade, and the decoy grenade is basically no, it's not a grenade, but it's like something you throw down and it makes it look as if like somebody's in that area shooting, and it will make a red dot appear on the map. So if somebody comes around the corner, you throw a decoy grenade around that corner, somebody will think that someone's shooting there, run towards it. As they run towards it, the decoy grenade will blow up and kill anyone in and around that range. It's gonna be good for stuff like tactical plays and getting some funny kill cams and humiliating people on kill cams and stuff like that. But anyway, moving on to alternate ammo. This is only for shotguns, which is the incendiary rounds, and you have the explosive tip crossbow bolts. Anyway, moving on to more equipment. You have the camera spike, which is basically just plant a camera and it will just watch one area for you. So anyone who walks in front of the camera or around the camera, if it's your teammates, I don't think they'll show up on the camera, or if they show up, they'll show up like in a neutral color, like a black color or something like that. And if it's an enemy, it'll show up on something like must be like a white color or something light, just so like you can tell the difference. One downfall of camera spike though is it does take away your view of the map, so you can't see the map while you have your camera spike out, but you can alternate between them. So you can change between your map and your camera spike map. It's pretty good on stuff like search and destroy. For example, when you're facing one way and you think you can hear someone behind you, just turn the camera spike behind you, and then carry on looking the same way, and then you might be able to pick them off. Moving on, we have a C4 as well, which is the same thing as COD 4 and Modern Warfare 2. Tactical insertion, which in my opinion makes a bad return. I didn't want tactical insertion to return. I didn't even want it to ever exist again. But apparently it returns, and apparently Treyarch has made some tweaks to it that you can't use that. You can't use tactical insertion in free for all, which if that's true, that will be pretty good, but that will just mean that boosters just migrate over to objective games. But anyway, we'll have to see how that pans out. We didn't have the jammer. I am not sure what the jammer does, but if I'm gonna take a random guess at it, I reckon it's like an equipment you just like throw somewhere, and anywhere in that range ends up with no radar, or it's basically like scrambler but in equipment sort of thing. So you have an equipment, you throw it down like next to you, or you activate it on you, and then everyone around you, like the enemy team around you, gets the UAV scrambled. But anyway, moving on, motion sensor is I'm not sure if it's going to be the same as what it is in Bad Company 2, which is like it's like a ball you throw down, and then anyone inside the range of the ball starts beeping and shows up as a red dot on the map. But I reckon it will be that. I've just heard it in one video that it will be like that, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Again, I've only heard it from one video. I haven't heard it from multiple to confirm. Equipment Claymore, same as COD 4's Claymore, says Modern Warfare 2's Claymore, same as World at War's Bouncing Betty. They're all basically the same thing. This is on the website here, is classified under other, which is the knife and the ballistic knife. I'm not sure if the knife, if you have to, example, equip the knife to be able to use the knife. Because if you have to equip the knife to be able to use the knife, that will be very good. You don't have any more panic knives. Like someone comes around the corner, gets scared, clenches their controller, and just like lunges at you with a knife. Hopefully you have to pick a knife like to take up a slot. Ballistic knife, as you know, is basically like you just run around with the knife and just fire a knife at someone basically. There's no other way I can put that. We then have the custom reticles. There's plenty of custom reticles. I reckon there's about over 20, maybe even 30. Camos as well, there's about 15 camos. So there'll be plenty of customizing to do there. So time is running out quickly, but I'm just gonna run quickly through the game modes. You have free for all, standard free for all, standard team deathmatch, search and destroy, domination, sabotage, capture the flag, headquarters. Maybe war is returning. You have demolition in there, some flag rush, which I have no clue what that is. For the wager matches, you have one in the chamber, sticks and stones, gun game, and sharpshooter. Links to the info I have, it will be in the description. Hope you enjoyed, guys. Please comment, rate, and subscribe.